for those who think a young team solves everything. It's that when it comes down to it, there's a lack of experience, there's a lack of composure, and most importantly, there's a lack of someone who has already been through a major battle. The Chicago Bears are at a decisive moment. The rebuilding phase is behind them. Now, it's time to win. And to win, raw talent isn't enough. There has to be leadership. There has to be cunning. And there's a name available on the market that brings exactly that. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like and your comment. The name is Za'Darius Smith. 10 years in the NFL, 69 sacks in his career. Consistent production on every team he's been on. Packers, Vikings, Browns, and now he's free on the market, just waiting for a call. And according to Aaron Lemming from Windy City Gridiron, the Bears should be that team. Because while Montez Sweat has been doing a good job with 11.5 sacks in 25 games, he's alone. And a good pass rusher by himself doesn't scare anyone. Za'Darius is exactly the ideal complement. Even at 32 years old, he remains explosive. He understands offensive adjustments. And most importantly, he performs at a high level in big games. This kind of player isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Because the Bears' defense is improving, but it still struggles on third downs. There's a lack of consistent pressure, a lack of someone on the other side to split the attention of the offensive line. Sweat cannot be the only plan of attack. And there's more. Smith knows the NFC North like few others. He played for the Packers and Vikings. He's seen all the quarterbacks in the division. He has been a problem in every stadium in the area, and precisely because he's never played in Chicago. There's an extra motivation there. The Bears open the season against Minnesota. Imagine the impact of having Za'Darius making his debut in that game with a thirst for revenge against a former team. That changes the tone of the defense. That gives identity right away. Now let's get to the most sensitive point, the contract. Yes, Smith will cost more than other options, but let's stop with this penny-pinching mentality. Chicago has cap space. They have a rookie quarterback in Caleb Williams with a cheap contract. They have a young roster that needs veterans around. The time to spend is now. The time to act is now. My opinion, if Ryan Poles, the Bears general manager, really wants to accelerate this project and get the team into the playoffs, he needs to bring in Za'Darius Smith. It's the move that shows ambition, that shows Chicago is tired of being a promise and is ready to compete in the present. Because if it only relies on young talent, it will be another year of almost. Za'Darius may not be the long-term solution, but for what the Bears need today, he's the perfect answer. Pressure on the quarterback, leadership in the locker room, and the attitude of a veteran who has experienced January. It's time for the Bears to stop being nice and start being dangerous. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like and your comment. Until the next video.